Hey YouTubers, guess who it is? Man, it has been a while, hasn't it? I can't believe that almost 2 months, maybe even more, has passed since I last did a video. I guess that just goes to prove that, when you get out of the habit of doing something, all of a sudden it gets kind of hard to get back into the habit of it. I kept telling myself, this weekend, you're going to do a video. The weekend would come and go. The next weekend would come. This weekend, I'm going to do a video. The weekend come and go. Well, I haven't been just sitting on my laurels. We've been really busy out here. I had family in for a couple weeks from back east visiting, and they, of course, had my den, so I had to pull everything out of my den, which is why I'm filming somewhere else right now, because I don't have everything put back together yet after the departure. The sad thing is, they left about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I still haven't got everything back together yet. But in the meantime, we've just been real busy. Super Bowl weekend last weekend. Hurrah. Was it last weekend? Might have been 2 weeks ago. Time has been flying this year. I can't believe that we're already almost in the middle of February. My goodness. I feel like I just made my last video a couple weeks ago, and 2 months have passed just like that. I was looking at it and I was checking. I've gotten like 5 or 6 new subscribers in the last couple weeks, and I haven't been doing anything. So I thought, man alive, unless they think that this channel is dead, I better go ahead and record something. So I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope to have some more videos out there soon. Hopefully I'll get busy on my den and get that cleaned up. I do know I owe you guys another chapter in the stunning adventures of Prince Edmund, if anybody's watching that or listening to it. And a few other things that I need to do. One thing before I do go, if anybody's watching this that has watched my I Love Linux video that I did about 5 months ago, I got a lot of negative feedback on that video within the last week. I'm not sure what hate group I stumbled across, or they stumbled, I should say. They stumbled on me because I haven't been doing any activity. But they thought my video was very stupid. It sounds like they thought that I was a poor example of what a true Linux user should be, and that I hurt the reputation of Linux. Well, if any of you guys are watching this, if you can't take comedy and you can't take someone just being happy about something, then you shouldn't leave messages on board. You should just say, oh well, I didn't like that, and move on. Yeah, that video's a little goofy. I go around with this cute little Linux penguin that my wife made me, which I really like, and I gush a little bit about Linux. I'm kind of a reserved guy, but I was feeling goofy that night and just said, oh, what the heck. If you can't make fun of yourself and you can't have fun, then you just need to loosen up a bit. But any which way, I know that video has gotten me a lot of subscribers just because of how goofy it is. And hey, if it gets me a few subscribers and they like to watch me being goofy about Linux, then that's great. But for you guys who don't even know what Linux is, Linux is an operating system that is based off of Minix, which was written by Linus Torvalds. I think it was 91, might be 92, I always forget. But he built the kernel, and it's been developed all around since then by programmers around the world. It's a great collaborative effort, and it has grown into something that is very worthwhile and a good operating system that can truly run its own against Microsoft, I should say. It's got a long ways to go, but it's a great operating system. For someone like me who likes to rebuild their operating system all the time and install things from source, it's fun, it's great, I love it, I enjoy it. It works really well, and the great thing about it is it's all open source, it's free, and if you have a little bit of patience, you can do all kinds of so cool things with this operating system. With Microsoft, every time you want to do something, you got to go buy another piece of software. You got to go install something. You have to have a license for it. Well, you have licensing in Linux, but it's the GPL, the general public license, and you can do anything you want with it. If one day you feel like I want to do video editing, you can go download some awesome video editing software, install it, compile it, put it on your computer, not in that order, and voila, you have an instant video editing machine. I haven't paid anything for the software that I use to edit these videos, although I don't do much editing, but to put them together and then throw them on YouTube. If you want to do graphics, they have an awesome program called the GIMP. The GIMP is just as good as Photoshop, but it's free. If you need to do Word documents, PowerPoint, Excel, those sort of Microsoft Office things, they have an awesome program called OpenOffice. And OpenOffice is ported into Windows. So if you go to www.openoffice.org, and this isn't a plug because they're paying me or anything, but if you go there, you can get a full version of Office type product that is 100% compatible with Office XP, Office 2000, and does everything that it does. Now, there are some quirks, my father tells me, in Excel in regards to the way it does some of its formulas. But if you're just needing something for a Word, a PowerPoint viewer, a simple spreadsheet maker, OpenOffice does it in Linux beautifully. And in Windows, it can do it as well. And you don't have to pay that huge fee that Microsoft wants to charge you for their product. So there are a lot of good benefits to it. And now I'm rambling because I could turn this into a Linux fest that I could just go on and on about this operating system because I think it's such an awesome thing. And I won't. But if any of you guys have questions about Linux, I'm always there to help you out. Always there to answer questions, see what I can do. My favorite version, if you really like to tinker, is Gentoo. For my server at home, I use SUSE. It's very stable. If you're ever thinking, I want to get into Linux, but I don't know where to even start, I would say download Knoppix. Knoppix is a live CD. It's spelled Knoppix. Or Ubuntu, if I'm saying that right, Ubuntu. Just do a Google search, you'll find it. And those two both have live CDs that you can download, and DVDs that have full versions of Linux that you don't need to install on your computer, but you can play around with it and see if you like it. One version that I really think that beginners could do really well with is SUSE, and they now have an open SUSE out there that you can download and install that has a lot of good programs and has a lot of great features to look at, and is very user friendly. Gentoo is more of an advanced user's version, I would say, because everything gets installed source code. You have a chance to compile and build your system pretty much from scratch using Gentoo, and it's more of a prompt-based system, kind of a DOS prompt in a way, command prompt, instead of using a GUI interface, although they're working on a GUI interface version. And I've gone on a little too much about Linux, so I'll stop it there because I'm sure some of my non-geek viewers and those who are more into music and arts and all that great stuff, they're probably by now, but so I apologize. I'll try to get something out there soon, get something new, and I just want to say hey to everybody. I haven't had a chance to watch anybody's videos for a while. I've been very busy. I've tried to watch my inbox and see who's come and who's gone, that sort of thing. I'm still alive. I'm still here. So, anyway, that's all for now. We'll chat with y'all later, and hope everybody's doing well. Drop me a line. Let me know how you guys are doing. Bye.